Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Second part, Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The first learnings, the La ilaha illallah, and the second part, Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger of Allah. The second source of Islam is the traditions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These traditions included the sayings of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his action and his silent approach of others' action. It is really impossible to recount and describe in full the members achievement of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some of the difference between Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the others prophet are was follows. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the world prophet sent to all nations, whereas others prophet are nations prophets. Each was sent to certain group of certain gathering of prophets, people. Another difference is that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the final prophet of Allah, Khatamun Nabiyin, as narrated by Almighty in the Holy Quran. Almighty Allah called in the Holy Quran. Allah called Prophet Adam 18 times by his name. He called others prophet in the Holy Quran by their names. He called Prophet Musa 126 times by his name. Prophet Lut 26 times by his name. Prophet Nuh 36 times by his name. But Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was addressed as O Prophet, Ya Ayyuhan Nabi 12 times. The Apostle, Ya Ayyuhar Rasul 3 times. O Tho, folded in German, Ya Ayyuhal Muzammilu. O Tho, operate up in a mental, Ya Ayyuhal Mudassir. Rasul and Rasul, Rasul and Rasul. 225 times it is, but not by name. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, expression of unbounded love of Lord to his beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A few most suffering miracle during the lifetime of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which it bent him far above from others Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as flow. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born at Makkah at town on Monday 29 April 570 AD, which correspond to 12 of Rabiul Awwal, 53 years before his Hijrat era. The foretelling of Jesus that on the date of the birth of the promised Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all idols all over the world fell down. Immediately upon brought the side Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam miraculously did first prostration to Allah. Hazrat Umar Farooq Azam radiallahu ta'ala anhu, when he was a disbeliever, went to kill him, but certainly changed his mind and left the sword and embraced embraced Islam, saying, I am a true believer in the true Allah and in this chosen apostle. Later he became father-in-law of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abu Sufyan the Great, warning of the disbelievers, was painting to kill the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but his daughter passed her life with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as most faithful wife. At the age of 24, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was declared by the peasants al-Amin, the faithful. But for La ilaha illallah, at the age of 53, about 40 peasants with 40 swords decided to kill him by hitting at the time a town for which at midnight Prophet Muhammad left his birthplace. He migrated to Medina Munawwara, about 300 millions, where from Makkah Mukarramah, how Prophet Muhammad miraculously saved from the band of 40 devilish Meccans, murderers. Science has to surrender in such matter. The peasants who pursued him while he was prostrating in front of the holy Kaaba. Now, after a few years, they are frustrated in the battlefield at the risk of their lives. The number of battle fought by all the prophets, right from Prophet Adam, may be a few, but Prophet Muhammad faced 27 battles in 8 years, which is unprecedented in the wide history of the world, a miracle indeed. The torture he suffered at Makkah was so much that they surpassed all the troubles to torture suffered by all the earlier prophets from Adam to Isa. A dead flame standing, crying loudly due to love for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Masjid Nabi in Medina Munawwara. The associate of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also heard the sound of cries. The space between the house and the pulpit of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a garden from the gardens of paradise. Millions of people every year are rushing to prostrate. Allah is that blessed place in Masjid Nabi. The whole earth has been declared as place of worship for me. The reply to the last questions in the gift in Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All dead men and women, believers or disbelievers, when go to their graves, they will page their questions, and the last questions is, who is this man? The pious soul will reply, Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and immediately the grave will turn into a part of paradise. When the unbelievers demanded miracle is space, he by a single sign of his index finger split the moon into two halves. The Holy Quran declared that love of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam leads to paradise. بِأَنَّ لَهُ مُلْ Jannah clears the signs and leads to friendship with Lord. Millions of Muslims will be able to enter into paradise by visiting his grave till Tom's day, as he has declared, whoever visited my grave, it becomes obligatory duty for me to save him from fire. All prophets had miracles that helped them convince people of their prophet hold. The miracles of other prophets differed with the death of prophets, but the miracle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not despair the Quran. In the highest and every everlasting miracle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the miraculous of the Holy Quran lines its stone content meanings, comprehensiveness, and prophecies we find only in the case of Holy Quran and not in other religious books. That millions of Muslims are reciting the Holy Quran with deep meditation and the continue till death. Some are memorizing the whole Quran in different countries of the world, which is really a miracle beyond imaginations. Allah Hafiz. So next topics follow it. Allah Hafiz.